All right. So right now, this is the final meeting for all of us off-site. The next opportunity for us to get together should be dinner on Wednesday night on site, putting our heads together. So on Wednesday is the day of arrival and setup for a majority of us. I think Jose and JD will be arriving either Wednesday morning or Tuesday night. I'm not 100% sure. 3 says he's probably going to arrive on Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. He's got a lot of room to kind of do his thing. I've been talking to Tom. Has he talked to you about any of his needs?
He is not. Okay. So my understanding is he's self-employed.
Yeah. Did you have some input on that? What you're making out with
we've been
sexy neighbors.
3 and I've been communicating. He has some images of the space to work on, so he's still kind of figuring out what is needed.
Okay. So not to interrupt you, but I'm getting a lot of conversations with people that I have to say that you have to talk with Tom or you have to talk to Justin. I keep trying to get people on the right track, but for some reason I got some people not in our circle screen that keep wanting to come directly to me, which is normal. But I want to push them back. So like Phoenix or Brendan, for example, Justin has been talking to me more directly than you for some reason.
Right.
And then little surprises have popped up here and there. Like he was asking me for money to paint faces at the event. And apparently he and I had a conversation in January about it that he expected me to remember. And that was a long time ago. And I told them that basically that's not something I can really do. So we got people from all 3 arms of our group here. Events and entertainment. I'm pointing at your pictures on the screen, but I don't know if you guys get the same ones on your side. But I got Pickle and Galaxy here from operations, logistics, placement, gate. And then Jose's here from food and beverage. Jose, you and JD have been talking. Is that correct?
Yes, basically the food.
Showed me like some of the menu too that you have going, and I saw what you sent me in email, and I really appreciate you sending that out.
Yes.
You're arriving on with 3 people.
Yes, but Monday night, so we are start working on Tuesday morning.
Okay, yeah, you guys are gonna go shopping, I think.
Exactly.
And you're staying with JD at his house.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's right. That's absolutely.
Okay, I believe that's right. I think that's how we got it all worked out.
Yes.
And then just, I don't know what he's talked to you, but it's also going to be really important that we have solid vegetarian proteins out there for the week too, besides the other animal-based proteins.
Yeah, it's mostly.
I really emphasized it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jose.
Yeah, it's mostly the very similar of the menu of the last year, but with a little bit more veggie. Yeah.
No, I'm really glad to have you back, and I'm actually glad to have you part of my burner world, because Jose is now a part of my theme camp, which has been really cool. Having him and Maurice out there last year was a lot of fun. I was worried about them, and I realized I didn't have to worry about them, so they did quite well. Go ahead.
We go shopping, and at that point, I assume that we need a little bit of buffer to sell future goods. What kind of offer are we talking about there? Like, if we had like 100 people decide to show up, like decide to buy tickets on, Wednesday of the event, what do you call it? What kind of stretch are we like able to accommodate or planning to accommodate?
We have the ability to accommodate all of that. We have the
accommodate 100 extra people if they want
We
to.
can go to food within.
well, we're in the location that's not. That's actually a backup plan that we've had. Like, so we're planning for a certain number of people right now. We set the food budget to this number. And then if for some reason we get a nice influx of people, JD has already, mapped it in his head that it's going to take this long to get to this location to get this kind of shopping done.
Excellent. Excellent. Awesome.
And then as far as entertainment and events, is there anything that you need to talk about, Jose, before we move on to the next subject?
But no. I have a very clear idea of the things that we are going to do. I think it's very, very easy right now for me.
So I'm going to leave you and JD to that. I appreciate that very much. Jumping over to entertainment and events, I think we got a pretty good structure of everything going on right now. I've done a great job with getting information out. We've got this nailed down now, right? Where we've got the Friday little get together at Journey. Go ahead. Why don't you,
With Boz.
with Boz and the Journey on Friday.
Playing off the side of Boz. The door, not door. Yeah. And with the Boz sound system.
Okay. And then that's Friday night, hopefully if we get a hold of maybe some kind of little fire pit or something out there, we could do something like that. I'm working on one right now.
I don't know if they'll, when you talk to the
No.
land, my impression is that
Fire is an
fire
issue.
like the biggest restriction.
Yeah.
So there is a fire pit, like it's in the edge of the meadow, so it wouldn't be right, like where people
Oh,
are dancing.
and that reminds me.
But it's not like it would be.
Okay. But I want to reel you back in a little bit. But where is the Journey setting up at?
So that
So the Heart Lodge is here.
yeah.
There's
this
Stone
is,
Path
this
coming
is the
out.
main lodge. This is Heart Lodge. The loop comes down here. It's a swimming pool.
This is Heart Lodge,
The main lodge.
Main Lodge, Heart Lodge. Okay.
You're in the yurt.
I'm in the year. I'm in the year.
You're actually at the power.
Powerhouse?
There's a hill with
That's a
a
powerhouse.
flat space, which people must do yoga.
Okay.
It has to happen. So right in this space is grass. And there's picnic tables that when you try to feed 150 people at once or 200, people have to sit on those picnic tables. But I'm sure we can set those to the side. Journey for the fancy
Okay.
back part of the grass here, kind of before going up the
So
hill.
if this is the Heart Lodge and this is the where people are sleeping and all that stuff, right? So where is the Journey? Is it here?
Yes.
Okay. We don't need to get rid of the picnic tables, right? We can leave them there. That was
Not for during the week. For the dance floor.
we can move them around temporarily for seating and
I
hanging
think we
out,
could adjust that
fucking and
space to
whatever,
make
right?
it fun, party, whatever's going on.
Okay.
But this keeps the Journey very visible.
And
It's
then
the centerpiece.
Where is Boz with that?
Then Boz is on the road
Okay.
that comes through
Facing
here.
in.
Spaces this way, and so then the sound would go this way.
Oh, okay. That's something that I really needed to know because I wasn't clear on where. So where are the
I'm
frames
not sure
going?
if we can leave Boz there entire weekend.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
We can like that.
Yeah, I think we just want to move it.
So just to be on there, accessible for when we move it, which is cool for the Sunday party.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, and then, so where are the frames going? Are we
The
gonna
frames
cover
are
that
going
when we get out there?
Inside,
They go outside.
uh,
You're getting two different projects confused with each other. So inside the Heart Lodge is
I'm talking
The-
about Steve Gibbs.
squares. Frames are Three's project.
Oh, last I heard he wasn't doing.
No, he's doing that.
Okay, so
There's a we have a, not to be, I'm not trying to sound bitchy or anything like that, but we,
Is Three
but
coming?
not just
Three
you,
on
but
his way,
So
so
let's, let's table
we've
the
got a
Three
li-
conversation
okay.
until he's here.
my point is that there's a disconnect from us not getting together enough. Not us. Entertainment and events have been able to get together more fairly well, but there's still a disconnect that we're missing. People are busy and all that stuff, but it's like little refinements like that that I really need to make sure that we're clear on a little bit better, because when we get out there and it comes to setting up,
So
I don't want us all on separate pages.
I,
And no one, and you're in charge.
well, when I asked about frames,
Yeah.
I got, no, I'm just doing a stage lighting. That's the answer.
Who said that?
Three. So
Okay.
you're
Well, I'm
giving me
having different.
answer,
I'm
and
having a different conversation with. Okay, so let's just
and
pull
I'm
back.
happy. There's space.
Are they? They don't.
There's space.
I want to jump up to Justin now.
Yeah,
The workshop. So we got that scheduled, all hammered out, and everything looks good. Ariel. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. You're absolutely right. I got derailed. Okay, Saturday during the day, we should have the arts and crafts thing going during the day on Saturday, right?
1, 2, 4.
Good. And I just did a few email exchanges with Sean, just making sure we got his ticket scenarios situated and all that. Yeah, he's all set. And then Afterworld is the big event for the day. And then we have workshops through the day too, and then people can just chill for most of the day at the pool or do whatever, or workshops or blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Sunday is,
My intent is for that to happen at the pool, actually, at the,
like covered area? Yeah,
because
perfect.
that will, like, people will be at the pool anyway, going past.
That's perfect.
Like, it should be a fun, like, oh, I will sit down.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. I love that. That's really cool. Okay, and then Sunday, no glass. And then Sunday is the pool party. Is in that. I see Ray's here.
Saturday night. It sounds
Saturday night is about Fox.
Oh,
okay.
oh, thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, good. Okay, thank you.
Steve Peter Squares will be on in the main lodge, which should be freaking great. Ambient lighting, and then is Breeze doing projection.
He's doing projections, and it's got a whole situation going on there. Like, the DJ booth will be like the altar, and I'll be like heaven on one side and on the other, and also just it's gonna be like, it's gonna be really cool. Yeah.
And we'll talk more about that when it gets here, because there's a lot of, I think we need some clarity on that whole thing, because I think we all are having different conversations. Because there seems to be some confusion, so I want to get that cleared up when we get him here.
Okay, so that's
So Sunday pool party.
Well, let's talk about the play space for Saturday, right?
Well, play space,
Like,
period. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the intention was that we were gonna have DJs in there playing as well, and I have in the yurt, yeah, Keegan's coming specifically to play the play space, and OJ and Gino are both taking the other 2 slots.
Keegan's great for it.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a sling and we've got maybe extra bedding, maybe extra
Yeah.
bedding.
There are mats there. Like, I know they're in
Okay,
there.
honey.
Okay.
I know they're in the. I've seen some of them at the yurt, and I don't know if people if there are also ones at the yurt, like
Yeah, that's like that would be perfect.
Well, that's good to know. Let's explore that as one of the options when we get up there.
there are ones that I'm sure people.
Okay, let's explore those options when we get up there and see if we can at least create that play space. Not on anyone's list.
Okay.
The whole play space has been just kind of sit on the back burner, and then now it's like, okay, well, it's got to be a reality one way or another. So
Okay, I'm gonna like find some people to get on that, and but just don't say that it's the plan. Cut setting up the places.
Okay.
Find some people to help with that.
okay,
Yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
keep in mind that I'm trying to get as much of this recorded on the conversation as possible. So if you guys could speak up a little bit or yell at the computer, that would be great.
fairly sure Saratoga Springs has
Okay,
like they have like a little table on the side with like
and I'm not saying that we need 1,000 condoms, but like let's have some
let's have
things
enough.
so that yeah, it's that's numbers.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah. I don't
And
think it's
then- I just want to kind of evolve us forward a little bit, just because I don't want this to be a long. And I know you came all the way in for this. 3 just arrived, and we're gonna talk to him in a minute.
Well, so you have sound.
Yeah, so that was my next point. I was just planning on bringing my Mackies to put in the play space. This big lodge, we've got grill outside, unless you guys want to bring a couple extra, like one sub and like, I mean,
So the plan for the boss system was bringing the whole thing.
okay, so we have stuff to,
Is
So we would have-
Is Ray involved in this?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
okay? He's on here, just so you know.
okay.
yeah. He and I talked about this like 3 days ago.
Okay.
How,
Okay.
how to do that.
So there's enough to power run.
Not before this.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, I'll bring my CDJs, so we've got the 2 pair. 2000 and like,
So anything,
No, that's it, right?
those will go away.
Okay. And then
and then there's Sunday.
at the pool party, Boz is the sound for that.
Well, so the Boz sound system, we like using Boz itself doesn't make like physically a lot of sense to me, but we
Extra
could. Yeah, so the RV parking is right next to the pool, and what we could do is we could reserve the first spot of that for Boz, and it could be a lounge.
Let's see, where is that? So there's the wood fence, the road on this side, and then on the other side is the road out. So is it on that side?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, it's just past the pool house.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's the RV park.
We could do that, although I don't think we need to. I think the alternative, which would be nice for the pool area, keep everybody in there, is to just build those speakers up and
Yeah, what we
plug
did
them into power source.
for Days 8 Techno, we did the speakers in the gravel area, the smoking area there, and it worked great. Like it gives you a nice little, it's under a tarp in case it rains. It's a little thing to the side. You can,
Okay.
as long as it's turned up, you're fine.
Okay.
We'll
That's,
figure that out.
that's another sidebar conversation. That sounds like it's under control. And I'm glad to hear that we've got all the speakers. That sounds like we're going to need equipment. So Justin, the workshops. Well, one of the things when you get out there is to figure out space you're going to need for what. Oh, hey, Justin, other Justin with us too. This one's for Justin Boren. So we'll figure those out when we get there, and we can use whatever spaces we can find. Some indoor, some outdoor. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there on the Wednesday late morning, and then based on who has filled out the questionnaire, that'll make a determination as to like how many people we need to schedule for stuff. So the smaller ones we can put in smaller spaces. The ones that more people have signed up for, we can put in bigger spaces.
And then Let's see. Anything else from entertainment and events that we need to cover?
Sunday night is the last event.
Yeah.
And that's going to be either in the main lodge or out by the fire. I hear maybe there's some push marks there.
In my vision, it was going to be inside the lodge. We haven't fully decided whether you're doing the Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds on Saturday or Sunday. Well, I mean, we can be a little fluid. And I feel that Saturday's event and Sunday's event is going to start in the lodge. It's going to be, and there's going to be lights and projection, mostly on Saturday, but we need light, spotlight, and stuff like that for, what's that?
Well, like the idea of being around a fire on Sunday, that's what we did last year. It was great.
That was great.
There's not, to my knowledge, seating around any of it.
Yeah, there isn't. There isn't. Oh, it's just a fire pit. I mean, it's literally like a bunch of lesbians dug a hole in the dirt and built a fire pit.
So,
Do you remember that story? Oh, you weren't there that day. You were there. She told us that story.
Oh, I don't know that story.
You don't remember that
I don't
story?
remember the story.
Yeah.
Hey.
It makes it sound like
No, but it's no. No. Did it just singing the fire because it was lesbian?
That was a higher episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but everything I've heard is like, if you want it done right, have a lesbian. Okay. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
very true. Very true.
The girls on our thing here, and there's no reaction from either one of them. Right. You keep smiling, Missy.
So,
Okay.
It sounds like we would want to have seating around the fire, or at least room for seating.
If that's possible, then yeah, maybe we can move the benches out there or something like that. We can make that call out there. What are we talking about? What night are you on? Sunday night.
Where is the talent show?
The talent show in just whatever the original vision was. I mean, it'd be portable in the Heart Lodge.
Right. And so if that's there, then it could evolve into a party.
It can evolve into anything. Yeah. Okay.
And I feel like that's our best option if we're seating. If people are
Okay. I'm going to take this down. This is another conversation for another day. I don't mean to just cut you off, but we're starting to get into minute details, and I've got more departments I want to jump into here. We can resolve that on site. Does that make sense? I want you to feel like
the resources
what resources are you talking about?
like or sound or
We're working on that. Sound we've got. The thing is, it's pretty far. We talk very soft, so.
No, 200 feet.
So everybody, this is 3. He's doing a couple of large pieces of this big puzzle. As far as on the entertainment level is concerned, he's working the lighting for the party on Saturday, and a performance and an art piece. So lighting on Saturday, we're pretty cut and dry and done on that, right? Visuals. So we have one of the art pieces in the Heart Lodge that should be providing additional lighting.
we can
Okay. And then we got the visuals on Saturday. We've got, and then there's a question about Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds still. Okay. Do you need some super talented human beings that are super smart and might be able to help you in that area? because I do know a couple super talented, smart people that might be able to help you.
Help setting up.
He was incredibly smart and a genius and great with everything. Okay. 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 And then I need you to get together with Tom and talk about frames. We talked about it last night, I think. And then, okay. Now we can just move on to other issues. Sorry, that's really kind of quick for all the time it took you to get done.
So one last question on the Sunday thing. Who's ultimately in charge of the schedule of that event? Like, the reason I asked,
Justin Meyer will be our stage manager. And then no, he's not producing the events, he's stage manager. So he is going to be the tether between you and an artist, or he's going to just be generally the bitch.
Trevor doesn't have to chase DJs. He'll deal with it.
He can help.
I'll deal with DJ.
He'll deal with DJ. Trevor does not have to chase after DJs. If a performer needs music, through Trevor to you, no, I mean through Justin to you. I have 2 Justins now, so gotta like.
I'll be.
Oh, hey, Russ just arrived.
Well, okay, so here's my question, and it's a who do I talk to question of having a like fashion show moment at the beginning of the talent show.
We just added.
Okay.
So we just added to the schedule because it's fluid. We're fluid right now.
Yeah.
Because it's going to come together organically. If it wasn't meant to be, then all the clothes might have gotten shipped to China or something like that. But that's the only thing.
Okay, so we're doing that. We'll have a little. I'll make sure it's publicized so people in a low-key way.
The entertainment
have a
team
moment.
needs to get together and talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do another little meeting for this after this one. Okay. Now I want to bounce over to Pickle and Galaxy. You guys are working on the volunteer sheet. I see you guys started that. Well, it's going to be important for all of us that need bodies, and that's Jose, you included, but I think is I see you flashing 2. What's 2?
I asked for 2 people for every meal, for dishwashing and everything.
2 people.
2 people, yeah, for every meal.
Galaxy, Pickle.
Yeah, I send the information to Galaxy.
Galaxy, can you guys hear us?
Okay, I will need. I will 2 people for each meal. That's means 4
Okay,
people
I hear
daily.
you, Jose, but I'm trying to get Pickle and Galaxy involved in this conversation.
Yeah,
For 2 people for
there-
what?
I'm not in. I think Galaxy actually has access to the.
No,
editing.
I've been trying to get a hold of you. Galaxy looks like she's busy with something. I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm
But
listening.
I want to. Jose's asking for 2 people for something.
For every meal.
Every meal for what? For preparation?
Yeah, for clean the washing the dishes and some preparation. There are 2 people is enough for us.
Okay, are we talking? Okay, but while you guys are cooking, you want 2 people keep things clean, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have
Like
that down, you guys?
Yeah, I have that.
All right, thank you, ma'am. And then it's gonna be. I want anybody else that needs anything to get in touch with her tonight, so we can get that added to whatever list it needs to be added to. Are we with me on that?
Are any of the workshops going to need people?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Are the workshops going to need volunteers?
No, we don't need anything. We're set. So
Okay,
yeah.
great.
What about arts and crafts event? No.
I'll discuss.
Okay.
But we will all officially add some like setup help sound.
Okay. Tom might be in touch with you on. Okay.
Hey, Galaxy.
I think everything else is too technical for just general help. What was the last? Who was last?
Oh, I was just asking Galaxy if are there going to be general help people too during the day?
Yeah, that's what I'm arranging right now. So I mean, what I've been having, like I've been setting it up just kind of as gate people because the first couple days that's what most of the work will be. But I think they'll basically just be floaters, and we'll put them on tasks as we need to.
Okay, so the only thing the workshops might need is somebody to help set up or move chairs or something like that, but that's it. So floaters would be perfect for that.
Great.
Cool. Thanks.
Awesome. And then maybe someone could check in with Cameron to see if he needs any help with technical stuff. Does he need any technical stuff with yoga, sound, or anything like that?
Cameron?
Oh, what did I say?
No, you said Cameron.
Oh, I did.
Confirming Cameron Cash is going to be electric.
I'm like, oh my God, what name did I use?
Hey, Scott, he does need help setting up sound for his electric yoga on Sunday. That's Sunday night. But he said that he was working with somebody on that. I don't know who he was working with, but he said he was working with somebody on that.
So he and I are friends, so he and I can work directly with sound about those needs and stuff. He just was concerned about the schedule because wanting to have it during times that people are available and that he ultimately doesn't want to have to set an alarm and wake up early every morning after the parties to have this event. So I don't know if there's still some discussion that you guys might want to have about that.
Yeah, we already got
me
that.
to bring it up because he feels that it's a concern.
Yeah, we got that all worked out. Basically, there's nothing on Sunday morning. So there's Friday morning, there's Saturday morning, and then the earliest thing on Sunday is going to be Pretzel's workshop at 11 a.m. And so there's no yoga in the morning on Sunday. The yoga is right before dinner. It's 5 o'clock, and that's when he wanted to do it.
The real issue right now we want to focus on is on volunteers, and this is another conversation. Entertainment team.
Sure.
Pickle and Galaxy. Anything else from you guys? I've got a list of items that Galaxy needs that I'm going to take care of.
Yeah, I think that's
Anything
it.
else I should know about?
Pickle, do you have anything? Because I think we're covered.
No, I'm just kind of following you.
I guess the last thing, Toaster, is when we do placement, we're gonna be going off of your main housing list, right? Like that's gonna tell us where people are going.
Yeah, get together with you on that. Out there one way or another. I just need to I just want to sit down with you and go over that list. I mean, we can even wait till Wednesday because I've got to pull back on some of the beds because I've realized I've got quite a few people that need beds for this weekend that have got free tickets. And I have enough beds for everyone, but I'm just need to hold back and make sure I've got enough for everyone.
Okay. And on that point,
sense?
yeah, and on that point, Ariel, I talked to her on the phone today, and they said that they'd love to have a blender cabin. So you can think about that while you're thinking about the other stuff you're talking about.
Conversation with her last night too about that. I mean, you know, it's 11:30 at midnight, so we're just still. I'm sure we'll come up with something if they can get their people out there. So we'll try and work it out no matter what.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So as far as this level of meeting is concerned, I'm going to have to start wrapping it up. This is a chance for all of us to have a little bit of FaceTime and hopefully get a little bit more on the same page. Is there just entertainment and events? Is there anything anybody else needs to talk about?
I guess from the PR side, I think that we've done a lot of different things. We've done posting. We've tried to network with different camps And at this point, our numbers aren't where we would like them, but we're open to any crazy ideas or last minute pushes I've not yet explored. So if anyone has an off the wall something for a final hour to get a few more people, just open to suggestion.
Grinder ad.
Just to let you guys know that our original goal was to have 300 people out there, the 200, but we're almost to 120 altogether at this point, and a little more than 20 of them are free tickets. So there's that. Anyway, I need to wrap this up because my computer is literally about to die. Anyone needs to bring to the table? Do you want to say hi and introduce yourself a little bit?
Sure. Hi, I'm Justin. I can't wait to work with everyone. Kind of as you were discussing earlier, I'll be there to herd the cats or grab anyone you need to the best I can. So I'll be there to help anyone as much as I can. So don't feel afraid to use me if you find me, and we'll go from there. So let me know.
All right, honey. We'll talk more when we get out there or somewhere in between. I'm going to go ahead and end the video meeting then. We'll update you on the conversation that we have unless we get another kind of one-show discussion. Okay, because I think you're pretty well, everyone is pretty good. Follow up with me if there's any questions or concerns. Okay, everyone? Thank you so much for...
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're going to have a great event.
Bye.
Bye, Caesar.